Hey guys, it's Shannon with Flying Arrow and Element Archery, and I want to talk to you today about some arrows. And once in a while, you kind of get that wow moment. Well, this is going to change things dramatically, in my opinion. Element Archery has come out with what's called the Storm Arrow Shaft series, the Storm Shaft, and it's a micro diameter shaft. It's a .166 ID. And right out of the package, what impressed me the most about this arrow is with the components supplied. I can take the 166 comes with what's called a sleeve outsert. Nothing goes in the shaft. It just fits over the top like this. You glue it on. Take this shaft, get it right out of the package. You're going to get them cut to your length. Put that sleeve outsert on right there. Fletch it up. And what the impressive part about this is, when it's fletched up out of the package, this arrow is going to have a front of center of 16.6%. Anyway, impressive as that is, and I want to show you something even more, which is harder for the arrow manufacturers, is getting the spine to all be within, a certain spec. What is difficult to conquer when we're talking about carbon arrows is spine weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the weight on here, and I want you to watch the dial on this arrow, and we're going to see each one of these arrows where the spine index is, or where we're going to see where the spine weight comes into play. So we're going to watch the dial, and I'm going to put this weight on, and I'm going to let it slowly ride down. Okay, there, it's went around once, it's went around twice, and it's going to settle in there. Back up just a little bit. Right in there at about 26 or so, 5, 6, 7, maybe 27, 27 and a half, something like that. Okay, so where the hardest thing is the variance in that. So what we want is the next shaft we put on this to be within that range. We want it as close as we can get to that same till they're all the same. So if you've got an arrow that's, and it doesn't really even matter the number, I mean, the numbers do matter, but for what I'm talking about, we're trying to keep this as simple as I can. We're not looking to see if that, that's on 27 or 28. I mean, that's not, I want this arrow to be, if it's on 27, I want the next one to be on 27. I want the next one to be on 27, and the next one to be on 27. Because when you start getting into the variance like that, that is where you have more flex upon shot or less flex upon shot. Obviously a little bit stiffer is better. Stiffer is probably not the best word, but again, we're going to try to keep this as simple as we can. But let me show you the next one here. We're going to pull the weight off, and I'm going to go down here. I'll show you. This is the shaft I just pulled off. And we're going to grab the next one, and we're going to put it up here on this dial here. Get right here. All right, and we're going to zero. Spin that thing. We're going to zero it. All right, now I'm going to put the weight on there. Remember, we were looking for about 27 on the last one. So we'll see. Here we go. We're going to put the weight. Set our weight on there. Goes one time around, two times around. And that one's on 25, and that's pretty close. Just if you've not been educated about spine tolerances, that's pretty good. So, and I've said all that to tell you that at some point in the near future, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build somebody a half dozen of Element Storm arrows that are going to be spine index. We're going to have them cut square. We're going to have 3 of those will be equipped with the Flying Arrow Archery practice point, small game head, and the other 3 will be with the Flying Arrow Archery Toxic. So we're going to do a little drawing giveaway, and it'll be coming up in the future, so be looking for that. 6 Element Storm arrows with 3 Flying Arrow Archery Toxic broadheads and 3 Flying Arrow Archery practice points. And those heads are going to be tuned to the arrow, so they're going to be each broadhead. I'm going to weigh out the blades and the tips and everything, so every arrow complete will be as close to weight as I can possibly get it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send somebody 6 of my best arrows that I use for hunting, and I'll let you choose the colors. If you don't like blue and white, you can pick whatever color you want, and I'll put it on there. So, but I'm going to fletch them up for you. I'm going to cut them for you, and we're going to tune these broadheads to the shafts, and I'm going to spine index each arrow. And when you get these arrows here, you are going to be tearing arrows up. So I don't recommend you shoot the same spot because you're going to tear your fletchings off. Shoot different spots on the target because you're going to have a problem. So see y'all later.